Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing fine. They wasn't making a sound. They wasn't making a sound when I got down here. Well, now. Little baby rabbits are starting to move around now. I guess that's a good thing. It's sort of, yeah. Y'all are up this morning, but I guess Scott's been down here this morning already, because everything looks good. I think they got, I'm not sure, because I hadn't talked to nobody this morning. It's kind of early. But Tank's out making his round. He's on his way to the barn now. He's right over yonder. Tank! Yeah, Scott's been down here this morning already. Oh, he's drinking him some water. You got fresh water up at the house. He goes, I don't want to go all the way up there for a drink of water. I like this water too. It's good. It's rainwater. Yeah, God provided this for me. Well, he provided that water I put in that bowl up there for you too. Yeah. Figure there. Figure their tongues must separate the dirt. And the water. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of like it is early in the morning, and my mind is kind of like floating around still. But the Magnificent Seven all stayed in the cage last night. Houdini, who I guess we've named one of them Houdini. That's what was suggested, and then somebody seconded it, so we got a Houdini in the Magnificent Seven. Be a good criminal nickname. Yeah, Houdini's. Yeah. I still don't know how that bogs my mind. There has to be a place that is perfect to get out, but by accident. That I haven't been able to find. I walked around it first thing this morning, looking again. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I was gonna ask Scott if whenever he's out. Walk around. See if you see a place where you think that a guinea could get out. And I'm taking everything in consideration. You know, them flying up and messing with each other. They get a little aggravated with each other once in a while. Get to playing too rough and stuff and fly up and hit the net, and there'll be just a hole just to come through. But there's no one there. There's no place there. And from that sunshade all the way down, I mean, it goes over both sides. So it has to be somewhere from the new part of the palace, to the first part when you go into the palace run there. But it's pulled tight and it's strapped on. I just don't see it. I just don't. I gotta get it off my mind. Quit letting it bother me. But I mean, I've never had one to get out that I couldn't go, oh, that had to be where it was at right there, Yeah, let me fix that. There's nothing to fix. I can't fix nothing. Look, I'm gonna get my day started here. Who knows? I don't have no plans for today. Outside. Wait and see what the temperature gets up to. I think it's supposed to get up to 60 today or something. I think that's what somebody told me yesterday. I don't know. Sun feels good. Still a little nippy out. But the sun hadn't had much time to work on anything yet. So we'll see. Y'all keep a smile on your face and enjoy this day. Because it is a day that the Lord has made. So let us rejoice in it and be happy with a smile on our face. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna walk around this guinea pen one more time, and I gotta go in the house and piddle around a little bit. So, see you after a while. Keep smiling. Well, I was gonna start a project, but either that thing is stuck and I can't get that blade off of this thing to go get a metal one, or either I just don't have the strength in my hands to turn it anymore. But I sprayed it. Maybe it will come loose eventually. If not, I'll wait for somebody else to try it. But there is another project coming up. Just a minor one. But you know how minor ones are with me. They take days. So stay tuned for that project that involves this thing right here. It's a Dremel. Well, I just tried one more time and I can't break it loose. I ain't nothing but make my hand hurt. Yeah, everybody's down there hollering. I don't know what they're hollering about. They've had food. But I'm going back to check their water and all that goody stuff. Well, a couple of them roosters down there, I think ever since I went down this morning, they started when I went down there, and I don't think they've stopped. They've just been talking and talking and talking. It's mighty quiet down here other than the roosters. Even the guineas have been quiet. Look at these two baby bunnies sitting in mama's water bowl. We've got water up here in this container right now, but it was empty. But there's two of them just sitting there. The rest of them are all over here hopping around up in that dark hole. These two are like, Mama, we just gonna sit in the bowl. Yeah, look at them little ears for right now. Hey, calm yourself down. You're doing way too much noise. Way too much. Yeah. Look at these quail. They getting fat. Oh, yeah, that's what we like them, fat. And that's quail for you. Look at that. You got feed. Let me get you some water here. Y'all keep turning the water over. I'll fill it up for you again at egg collecting time, okay? Water and feed, water and feed. You got feed, but you need some water. You don't drink all that water? The bowl's sitting upright, so I'm not going to accuse you of turning it over. You must have been thirsty. Were you just thirsty? Yeah, you must have been. You're a good boy. Well, it looks like everybody's doing good at the barn. Be coming down one more time at dark or just before dark to collect the eggs and see how things are. Well, we got all the waters, the ones we were having trouble getting thawed out sitting out here. But they're all thawed out now, but we're going. Barney, you're rolling in corn. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Chickens will be pecking the corn off of you, huh? Yeah, giant Jersey right here now. And he thinks he is the king of the world. I'm just gonna start calling him Jersey. Well, before Barney got my attention rolling in the corn there, I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, I will come back for a checkup and tell them all good night and get them tucked in. Make sure they're good for the night. I mean, they don't eat and drink on the roost, but first thing in the morning, they'll have it. Now the cat rolled in it, now the chickens are eating it. Okay, having a little trouble staying on focus here because something keeps interfering. Barney rolling in the corn. Chickens come over and start eating it. One chicken started coming along, pecking on my foot. Anyway, I guess I finally got it out. I will be back down here. Collect eggs and put everybody night-night. I'm not being really getting into anything because it's kind of minute by minute type thing. Scott did text me and said Daniel is on a whole lot of medicine, pretty much sleeping. And in his sleep, he's moving his arms and mumbling something. But yeah. But, he come home late last night. He apparently got up and run down here at the barn because there was food and water and everything. And I didn't have to do nothing. And then I was down here at the barn when I saw him. He didn't know I was down there, but he come out and got and left. So I texted him. And I gave him time to get up there. Figured that's where he was going. These chickens, guineas, quail, cows. Cows been hollering too. I guess they're hungry. But I'm assuming Scott's fed them. Because you see, I did feed them last night. And I turned the buckets upside down, and they're not upside down no more. It won't hurt them not to. They got hay. And there is a little grass out there they're working on. But just because somebody's out here, they stop whatever they're doing and say, okay, we want to act like we're hungry, so we'll get some more. This is I used the extension cord off the camper there, off the trinkle charger, and I need to plug it back up. Okay, now that's plugged back up and running. Yep. If the Lord's willing, I might be taking it on a little trip here. I'm thinking about putting the window. I've got an old screen on the porch there. This porch is screened in, but I bet that screen needs to be replaced. But I've been debating on whether I've got a window. I've been thinking about putting right there. And just have a window there. And close the rest of it in. We'll see. Just a thought. I have the window. I'm thinking, why not? And then I go, and then why would I? No, oh, well, why not again? I hadn't made up my mind. This cold weather, we've been having, it's hard to make up your mind. Your brain's cold. Anyway, God bless. Look, nothing to this video today. I don't have the heat on in the house, but I've got the fireplace on low. And it feels really nice in here. But anyway, have a great day, everybody. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. Oh, and I'm gonna play a little clip where Daryl on What If This Was You out of Dalton. He made a little video where I dropped the cans off for him that I had available that I could get to right now. He made a little video and put it on there. And so it's about a minute or so long, so I'm going to play that here at the end. But I do want to tell you, y'all take care. I know it's a lot colder still in some other places, so y'all stay warm and take care of yourself. And help me to keep Daniel in your prayers. Okay. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So keep on smiling. All right, I'm going to play this just so y'all see it. I didn't ask Daryl to do this, and in fact, I didn't even see him when I got over there. And I think it was a couple of days later before I texted him and asked him if he found them or if he got my message and whatever. You know, he sent me one saying, you know, telling me he was sorry he was busy. But I appreciate this, Daryl, and I'm playing this just because I want my YouTube family to see your channel. And it's What If This Was You? People need to go over there and support him. And he's doing some good work. He's probably saved some lives that we don't even know about. I know he's made a change in a few. He's changed that I can't remember her name now, but the one that ended up moving away from the area and all that stuff. And so if you pull one to their feet and help them stand, you've accomplished something. So let me show you real quick what he did. But when I went over there, like I said, I didn't ask him to, and Daryl, I do appreciate it. But here we go.
All right, guys, I was just on the phone with a fellow YouTuber that I've met over the last few months. My buddy Dean Herndon, and his channel is Random Things I Do, and they are random. But he was trying to contact me yesterday. We had difficulties connecting. Nonetheless, the reason for such contact is because he's got a bunch of propane cans for me, and he told me all about it. So there's a stash that he told me about, and I'm going to go investigate because I can use those. Billy had found a bunch, but they're some of them are very, very bad, and they leak. No good. So scrap metal. But okay, let's go find out if what we got going on. Would you look at that? Exactly where he said. Right between two different telephone poles, 6 propane cans, and I'm gonna throw them in the car. I got a bunch of replacements that are full in my trunk. I'll get these fixed up and get these handed out for these guys to keep warm and cook with. And that is fantastic. Friends helping friends. Thanks, Dean. Man, that's awesome. All right, let's gather up the inventory.